Good morning. It's Monday, October 20th. It's 7:52 a.m. Central Time. So just a few minutes before the open, well, like 30, 40 minutes. So I figure I would just do a quick kind of view of what's going on pre-market since we had the Sunday prep. Looking at price action, things have been going up. I think we're up 100 points on the NQ. So, it is what it is. Saw this little note here on the news that I guess one of the White House senior advisors thinks the shutdown will likely end sometime this week. We'll see how that kind of pans out. Um, and then if the shutdown doesn't end, the White House will have to look at stronger measures. So, it's kind of signaling that they're trying to work on it, I guess, which is good. Um, and somebody's going to China. So there you go. I think when we looked at AI yesterday, there was consensus that bullish is the way. So I think nothing has really changed there. Let's see if anybody's placed any trades this morning. I know this is all yesterday. Let's see on the Qs, or not yesterday, but Friday. That's fine. See any dark pools were printed. Nothing pre-market, it looks like, or nothing reported pre-market. Okay, cool. And really quickly on our trading charts here, or I guess we'll just look at the indexes really quick and see how we're moving here, kind of pre-market. So we got the NQ. Yeah, so we're just going up. So the Russell, we broke the high of Friday, and the Dow broke the high of Friday. So now the Dow and Russell are leading, but also ES broke the high. Oh no, I think everybody's kind of moving pretty much the same. Like we're moving pretty equally up, which is interesting. So we'll just now see if the Nasdaq is going to break this 25,177. So that is key level there, and then the 67552 on the ES. So we'll see how we go, and then obviously the low, which is the 6893. We'll be watching that, and this is 24950. So that'll be the kind of range for pre-market that we're going to watch. VIX seems like we're going lower, so that's cooling. Dollar's kind of pulling back. The treasury note yields, oh, we broke the lows of September. So let's see if we'll continue going lower, which would be good for us. And we had gold, nice rebound, hanging out at the highs right now, which is very strong. Wow. So we got Apple gapping up strong. We have Microsoft kind of where it's at. That's fine. Amazon holding up. We have Google gapping up. We have Meta gapping up a little bit. We got Nvidia just kind of opening where it's closed. We have Tesla slightly gapping up, and they got earnings coming. So that might really be something to pay attention to. And then we have the Qs, which are the Qs. Interesting. Apple's gapping up super strong. So there you go. Keep an eye on that. And see on the Super SPY, we have Broadcom gapping up a little bit. Berkshire opening where it is. We have JP Morgan Chase kind of gapping up. I mean, within the opening price. We have LLY the same where it closed. Visa slight gap up, very small, like 50 cents. Netflix slight gap up, but at the high of Friday. Costco a little bit lower than the close, and then the SPY is the SPY. So it's interesting. So Apple shared across both, but it's definitely the one picking us up. So there you go. I guess we'll see what's going on with that. And then on the trading chart, let's see what things look like pre-market. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, this is already trading hours. Good. All right, so we had the yeah, here we go. So we opened up Sunday. So we'll just see what price action looked like for the day. So we've really been up. So we opened for Sunday, sold off for a little bit, got back to this level, this 24,950s, right? So it's kind of a high here, broke down, got above it, retested it more or less, and then pushed back up, hit VWAP, push back up, grinding. I think this level where it's at, this 25,125, seems like a level that it took a little time to get above, fell over, pushed up, made this high, which we have the alert on, fell back down the VWAP, and now it's kind of pushing back up. So I think, yeah, definitely this 152, even where it is. So we'll kind of see how that works. I think kind of zooming out, obviously we have this high that we marked, which was the yesterday high, so we'll see, but then also here too, right? So it's kind of an interesting area there. I don't see a lot of too much of selling imbalance, at least on the 1 minute chart. I guess if we go to what do things look like on the 1 hour here? Yeah, so if we let me see if I can switch here really quick. Electronic trading hours, back to our footprint. Okay, so yeah, yeah, 25182, kind of where we marked, like, so we're getting into this whole imbalance zone. So we'll see. I'm definitely watching this. Like, here's where we broke down before, which we haven't quite cleared yet. If you can kind of see this 25160 level. So we'll just see how price really reacts. If we break above it and really can kind of get up here, then that would be bullish, but things look like we are wanting to go up. So we'll just have to kind of see. I don't see any really crazy um, buying imbalance on the 1 hour. So we'll just kind of have to see how that shakes out. Let's look on the SPY really quick, how that looks as well. When the SPY, yes. So very similar story. Yeah, I don't see any crazy buying imbalance. I mean, there was definitely some on the 1 minute electronic trading hours. I saw that last night, but it's not printing. It's not sustained enough to print on the 1 hour. So I guess we'll just kind of see. I mean, obviously, right here in this last hour, a lot of buyers here, a lot of buyers here, imbalance here, but nothing stacked yet. But definitely, we are trying for sure. So we'll just kind of see how things look, but it feels like up is the way. We have some room before we get to these levels of 6.7, 660, and hitting this kind of breakdown level, which is similar on the NQ. So I'm just going to be watching that and just kind of see how we go. I think bias is a little bit like, I think we'll drift upward, but I'm always open to shorts. I love me a good short. I think we have room to go higher before a short is to be considered. But I think, yeah, I think up might be the way, at least at the open, and then we'll just kind of see how we go. All right. Well, that is it for me. Good luck and don't get caught.